What if you went to the doctor and they tell you only have a week left? What if you ran into an accident and you have a minute left to spare? Your life flashes in your eyes and you see all the things you did and all the things you didn't do. With the clock ticking every second, you will feel the overwhelming sense of regret. Regret for the things you still wanted to do. Regret for the things you could have done better. And regret for how your life became to be. But all these regrets are just a second late, and you'll have to come to terms that there's nothing you can do to change it anymore. With death, nothing can be done.
What if it was your last week today on earth? What would you do? Some people are so security driven that it messes up the rest of their life. That imagine if you're the kind of person who wants to know everything about how things are going to work out and what you're going to be each and every day. Imagine your life, you knew where you're going to be in 5 years' time. Life would be so boring, right? Some of you think it would be great, right? Because I'll know where I'm going to be. But the truth is then you've got nothing to do. You've got nothing to aim for. There's no way you can grow. Because some people are so certainty driven that they want to know how everything's going to pan out in their life. And the problem with that is the more your life is certainty driven, the less quality of life you will have. I always say there's two skills you need to master. One is the science of achievement and the other is the art of fulfillment. There is a science on how to achieve, to be able to earn more, to be able to run faster, to be able to get someone to results over here. That is a science, and each and every one of us can learn that science. Robin Williams, right? Look at him, right? Science of achievement, 100% tick. He'd done every single movie with every single different character. He was a villain, he was a comedian, everything you can think of, right? And he made the whole world happy except one person. Who was that person? Himself, right? He'd mastered the science of achievement, but he'd never mastered the art of fulfillment. And how do you master the art of fulfillment? It's by being happy in the position you are right now. And it's gratitude, it's being grateful. And the biggest gift you can give them is becoming the real you, but you need to let go of certainty. Because if you don't, you're holding on to it because you want to support them, but in the end, you know you're not serving anyone really well. Most importantly, not serving you very well. But it's a very hard thing to let go of. It's a super hard thing to let go of because you're worried about failing. And that's the whole thing, right? Fear of failure and fear of failure and fear of losing the people you love around us. Some of us just so don't want to fail that in the end we end up failing. I know how powerful you can be if you just let go of it. And somehow what we need to do is let go. I need you to let go. Like, it won't be about earning a lot of money. It'll be about, leaving a legacy. It'll be about getting enough people to know about your message. It'll be about, helping as many people out there, okay? It's not going to be watching TV. It's not going to be watching Netflix. It's not going to be making money. It's going to be about what you can deliver on this earth. So when you die, people remember you, because remember, most people will forget you 2 months after you die. My biggest passion is to be able to get you to live the life that you always wanted. I remember driving down the street and I saw this massive quote by Gandhi, and what it said is that, you will find yourself when you lose yourself in the service of others. And I said, what do I have right now? How can I serve the people around me, right? That it can't be about money anymore. It's got to be about something bigger than that. It has to be a bigger meaning to life for me than money. So what if it's about service? Is that if you want to get to where you want to get to, if you want to get to your holy grail, you've got to go to the darkest places in your life, and that's where you're going to find the entrance to those points. Whatever you find hardest the most, that's where you need to go the most, and that's where you start.